Hello everyone, it is Cyberboy, so welcome back to another episode of Clash Royale. Today, doing a card spotlight for one of the newer cards that's being added in Clash Royale. The Royal Giant. Sighting his massive cannon and enemy buildings, the Royal Giant comes in like a wrecking ball. And that's definitely true. This unit is so bulky, it is strong, pretty much like a Golem, P.E.K.K.A. or Giant. It has a whole lot of health, but it can shoot from a distance, making it a very awesome card. Also, this card is a common, which I'm pretty confused about, to be honest. I would expect this card to be a rare, because I totally feel that this card is going to be outclassing the Giant. Even though the Giant has a little bit more health and a little bit more damage, I really feel that the Royal Giant, because it has range, that it's going to be far more valuable in your deck than the actual Giant. But that's just my personal opinion. I actually have some gameplay footage prepared for you guys, in which we're going to be jumping into discussing the pros and the cons of the Royal Giant and how you can use them. So how about we just go ahead and take a look at that right now. So we're jumping into a battle with a Brazilian YouTuber named Nery. He was really awesome for helping me record this footage, so please do check out his videos. I'll leave a link to his channel in the video description down below. Alright, so in this particular battle what we're using is both a Goblin Hut, and it's a very nice opening. After that I'm starting off with a Knight, because I'm trying to prepare it so that way I can drop the Royal Giant. But right now we're in trouble. Hawk Rider incoming with the Skeleton Army, quickly dropping my Princess to counter all of them, and then the Hawk Rider goes down. Now the Royal Giant, in case you guys did not know, it's a really awesome countering unit. It really is, because if you have the swarming position that I'm having right now, it is just so easy to punish the enemy, and that's essentially what you want to accomplish with the Royal Giant. I feel that the Royal Giant is one of the best punishing units in the game, and in this particular scenario it really works out very nicely. I have my Princess, the Prince comes in, and the Royal Giant is still kicking ass. So the Crown Tower goes down just like that, the Tesla Tower goes down, and then after that his weakness really shows immediately. If the Royal Giants get swarmed, then he immediately is a goner at the same time. So that was a perfect example of how the Royal Giant can be utilized again. Now in this particular scenario I'm trying to do the exact same thing what I did in the beginning. The Royal Giant is going to be there soon as well. I'm dropping my Princess, of course. Right now kind of charging up, seeing where the battle is going to be going. I'm seeing that at the right side Nery has a Skeleton Tomb ready there that's almost going to be destroyed, so I'm not really that worried about that. I saw that the Princess was kind of aiming towards the skeletons, which is awesome as well. So that's why I decided to use the Royal Giant again. And look at this, it can just snipe away like crazy. Really has that advantage. I'm even drawing the thumbs up right now, and the second Crown Tower should be going down any second now. But then the skeletons pop in, and we only have 2 health left onto that Crown Tower. So once again, that's his weakness. I feel that buildings alongside being swarmed is going to be the biggest weakness of the Royal Giant, and overall I just really perfect countering unit. Great for it's not the best unit to deploy at first. That's something that I want to tell you right now. You should have something like a Knight or something tanky, maybe even a Giant in front of it. Make sure you drop the Knight or something like that behind your Crown Tower, so that way you can give yourself some time to actually build up to that elixir, so that way you can actually push towards the Crown Tower. Right now I'm in a really great position. I can just basically finish this one off relatively quickly. I see that the next Royal Giant is coming around the corner very soon. I'm just gonna go ahead and actually place that in the center right there, and we're just gonna easily wrap up this raid. This should be a very clear win. Is this going to be a 3-star without losing one? No, that's not the case. He actually managed to take down one of my Crown Towers, but it's going to be timeout from here. So we almost took down the 3rd Crown Tower. It was a really great battle, and I want to thank Nery so much for helping me create this video for you guys. Alright, conclusion time. So the Royal Giant really shines if it's being supported by other units. It's a relatively expensive card, but if you use it well, it can really build up momentum. It's one of those cards that really get the snowball rolling towards that victory. In order to build up that momentum, however, I feel you should have either a few low elixir cards units in the front of it, or something like a Giant or Barbarian, so that way I can actually make his way to the buildings or the Crown Towers and actually start on building that momentum. Once he's there, he can honestly really pack a punch, and he can drop pretty much anything behind it, like a Princess or a Wizard or an Ice Wizard. forward something definitely ranged, because that's going to be very helpful, or even charging units such as a Dark Prince or a Prince. Those are going to be really valuable points if you want to be using those alongside with the Royal Giant. Now for weak points, I would say that any flying type, such as a minion or a baby dragon, is going to be the biggest weakness against the Royal Giant. But then again, if you drop anything, the Royal Giant won't fight back against it. It will only focus on the buildings. But that's also the strong part about the Royal Giant. I mean, if it's already locked on target, it won't focus on anything else until that building goes down or the Royal Giant goes down. And that's where I feel that a lot of players can actually get the win alongside with the Royal Giant. But that is up for debate. I'm gonna leave it open to you guys in the comment section down below. I want to hear tactics. I want to hear your opinions, your thoughts, your weak points, strong points, your experiences with the Royal Giant, all in the comment section down below. So that's basically going to be doing it for this Clash Royale Spotlight, card Spotlight. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, be sure to subscribe for more awesome Clash Royale content. As always, make sure if you guys like this video to give it a thumbs up. And this has been Reversal for Clash Royale. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.